Hello everyone, welcome back. If you are tired of applying foundation and having it look heavy or crusty or dry or flaky or cakey, and you just can't figure out why it's happening, you watch a ton of makeup tutorials, you've tried a ton of different foundations, and you just can't get it to look good. If that describes you, then you have clicked on the perfect video, because I'm going to share with you the one thing that you probably know about, but you probably also aren't doing correctly, that will make the biggest difference in how your foundation looks on your skin. So what is the number one reason why your foundation looks bad? It's your skin prep. Now immediately some of you may be thinking, Risa, I prep my skin very well before foundation and it just doesn't make a difference. Well, you may not be doing your skin prep entirely correctly. So what I'm going to do today is take you through my step-by-step routine for making my own foundation look flawless and the step-by-step routine that I used to do as a professional freelance makeup artist. So just like your skin is different from my skin, as I go through this step-by-step skin prep, I'm going to tell you about how you should be altering it for your specific skin type. So skin prep really starts the night before. How are you removing your makeup? You want to make sure that you are using some sort of very, very effective cleansing balm or cleansing oil. One of my personal favorites is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I've recently started using this one from Benefit, which was sent to me in a PR package, and I'm really, really liking it. A cleansing oil or a cleansing balm will allow you to get the most thorough cleansing of your makeup. Now, some people prefer to double cleanse, which means that you use a makeup removing cleanser or balm to take off your makeup, and then you go in with another type of cleanser, be it a hydrating cleanser or a pore refining cleanser, just to make sure that no foundation or makeup is left behind. And oftentimes you may want that extra bit of hydration if you're dry, or maybe you're using a cleanser that is pore refining. But cleansing your skin thoroughly is so, so important, as is the next thing you do, which is exfoliate the skin. So here are a few of my favorite chemical exfoliating products. I personally use these types of products about 2 to 3 times per week. Alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids are excellent exfoliators. If you are not exfoliating your skin, any skincare you put on top is not able to really sink in, and you're not going to get the full benefit of the active ingredients in whatever skincare you're using, be it a serum or a moisturizer. And no makeup in the world is going to go on smoothly over a dead layer of skin. If you run your fingers over your face and it feels very rough textured and maybe grainy, you are either not exfoliating enough or you are not exfoliating properly. Nights that I don't use a chemical exfoliator, I use my customized formula from Dermatica that contains a retinoid, which is actually stronger than a retinol. I, as well as most dermatologists, personally feel that anyone over the age of 30 or 35 should be using some sort of vitamin A derivative like a retinoid or a retinol. I have been a Dermatica partner since last year. This is, I think, my 4th or 5th video in partnership with Dermatica. I started using the product late last fall. However, I actually submitted this photo to Dermatica last summer. And this photo tells the whole story. I had a lot of unevenness, discoloration. I had what almost looked like a mask along my jawline of discoloration, marks from old breakouts from when I was a teenager. I was just overall very unhappy with my skin. So after about 3 months of using Dermatica, I saw beautiful results that I hadn't seen in such a long time from other products. I was so excited to start working with them on a regular basis and telling my viewers about how fantastic Dermatica has been for my skin. So I want to share with you briefly how Dermatica actually works. It's quite simple. You submit a photo to Dermatica, you answer a series of questions about your skin, and then Dermatica's dermatology team comes up with a custom formula to address your specific skin concerns, whether it's acne, rosacea, fine lines and wrinkles, and the formulas can treat multiple issues at the same time. I wanted a formula that would help reduce the look of fine lines and increase cell turnover while also addressing the darkness on my skin. So my original formula contained tretinoin as well as hydroquinone. But after a certain amount of time, after a certain amount of usage, hydroquinone is only so effective, and then it almost reaches maximum effectiveness. So then my formula was changed. As you can see here, my formula is 0.05% tretinoin and 15% azelaic acid. I apply 1 to 2 pumps on my clean skin at night, and then I go over with a light moisturizer, and that is it. I am so happy with my results, which is why I continue to rave about this product in my videos. And one of my favorite things is getting feedback from those of you who have started your Dermatica skincare journey after seeing one of my videos, and you come back and you tell me how improved your skin is, and I just love that. I love that for you. I love that for me. And by the way, Dermatica offers 24/7 support. And if for any reason you want your formula changed, if you've given it 8 to 12 weeks and you're not really seeing a major difference, Dermatica will change your formula. And again, you can target multiple concerns in one formula. So of course I will have the link to Dermatica down below in the description box. And just like in my previous videos with Dermatica, if you use my code RISA, you will receive your first month free and your second month 10% off. So now I want to get into how I prep my skin before applying my foundation. As soon as I get out of the shower, while my skin is still damp, I like to use a hyaluronic acid serum. This will give my skin an instantly plump appearance. It holds moisture in my skin, and even though I'm oily, I still need hydration. This is my current favorite hyaluronic plumping serum. It is from Glow Recipe. There are many others on the market that are excellent. I'm going to list a few of them down below in the description box because you do not need to use something extremely expensive. For those of you whose skin needs a little bit extra brightening and you are using a retinoid at night, you can use a vitamin C serum, but you want to use it during the day. You don't want to use it at the same time as you're using, say, a treatment like this one that I use from Dermatica. After you apply your serum, you're going to want to go in with an eye cream. Whenever I recommend an eye cream, there are people in my comments who say, Risa, I've heard that eye creams are just gimmicky, they're totally unnecessary, you can just use your moisturizer around your eyes. And I know a lot of viewers out there watch other YouTubers that have been in the dermatology industry or the aesthetics industry, and they're offering one opinion. And if you personally align with their beliefs, that's great. I am not here to tell you that you absolutely need to use something, but in my opinion, after speaking, first of all, after being in the beauty industry for more than 25 years and being trained on so many different products, including a ton of skincare, and after speaking to a lot of dermatologists myself, several cosmetic chemists, estheticians, makeup artists, the majority of them do recommend a separate eye cream. The skin under our eyes is far different than the skin on our face. I need a different cream for under here than I do for here or even here. The formulations are going to be different. The consistency is going to be different. If you use a cream that is too heavy underneath your eyes, some people will get milia, which are those little bumps around the eyes. Ultimately, it's up to you whether or not you want to use a separate eye cream. I find that when I use a separate eye cream, the overall look of my eye area is more youthful and refreshed and hydrated, and my concealer goes on a lot smoother. And then if I have a really special event I'm going to and I want my under eye area to look extra good, I will use one of these eye patches from Jouer. They are the Luminized Dark Circle Correcting and Smoothing Eye Patches. They contain caffeine, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. After my serum and eye cream is my moisturizer. You can use whatever moisturizer is suitable for your skin. There are a couple that I personally like. One of them is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Today I'm using the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Here are some other options. If you have very oily skin, you may want to choose a lighter weight formula, more of a lotion versus a cream. And of course, if you have very dry skin, you're going to want to use something maybe a little bit heavier. And if you'd like to try vitamin C for brightening in a moisturizer formula, those are available as well, like this one from, I think it's pronounced Ole Henriksen. This is the C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream. My next step after moisturizer is sunscreen. I am currently really loving this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Invisible UV Flawless Primer. This is a broad spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen that also really helps to keep my makeup on. And believe it or not, even though it doesn't claim to do this, I feel like it helps refine the look of my pores. I feel like when I really take the time to go through this entire skin prep routine, I don't even need to use my other primers. If you watch my videos, often you have heard me talk about how much I love certain pore refining primers, like the one from Makeup Forever, like the one from Cali Ray. Anything that says pore smoothing, pore refining, pore reducing, I'm all over it. But again, if I am very thorough, if I take the time to go through this routine step by step, my foundation always comes out flawlessly. It's when I don't take the time and maybe I just slather on moisturizer and then my foundation, that is when my foundation looks horrible. So now that I have completed my skin prep, it's time to go in with foundation. Foundation application is a matter of preference. I happen to love and adore my Stands Out Beauty Sponge, so that is what I am using to apply my foundation. And I think you can tell by this footage that it's going on beautifully. Here is what it looks like in natural light. Even with all of the excellent products I use, I am aware that I do not have perfect skin. It is a constant work in progress, but I truly am so happy with the way it's been looking lately, and I feel like I can use less foundation. Even if I do use a full coverage foundation, I feel like I can use less of it now because of the amazing skincare routine I've adapted. And now here is my full face of makeup done. My skin still has a glow. It doesn't look heavy, cakey, crusty, dusty, messy, the way none of us wants our foundation to look. You never want to glance into a mirror when you're out and about, maybe at the mall or running other errands, and you happen to see your reflection and you look like you have a thick layer of makeup and it's just separating everywhere and you just wish you could go home and wash it all off. Well, I promise you, if you follow these steps using products that are suitable for your specific skin type, you will not have that problem. Your foundation will look flawless. So in summary, you want to do a thorough cleansing at night, removing all of your makeup. Then you want to use some sort of exfoliating product. In my case, I'm using my beloved Dermatica Personalized Formula. And then in the morning, you want to apply your serum, be it a hyaluronic serum or a vitamin C serum. Then you want to apply an eye cream, followed by a moisturizer, followed by sunscreen. So as always, I really hope you found this video helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I do upload new content at least twice per week. So all you need to do is hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and hopefully YouTube will let you know when I upload a new video. I also upload more content over on Instagram and TikTok. The username is the same everywhere. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.